El Aco, Guatemala was awesome. It far exceeded any expectation that my mind could comprehend. God was just wonderful, the way He provided from the facilities to the children that came, the universal language of love that we spoke without any barriers. We did the wordless book with the kids. We made bracelets and we spread the gospel message to them through color. And that was great because it gave us an opportunity to speak their language.
One of the teenagers came to me and asked me if I would see a mother who had come down asking for help. And I noticed a mother holding a baby, and even from a distance of 15 feet away, I could see there was something wrong with the baby. And he was practically unresponsive. His eyes were closed, and when he attempted to open them, they were rolled in the back of his head. He didn't even respond when she handed him to me. And his limbs were really limp, and he didn't look well at all. And it was just my heart's prayer that he would recover from whatever his problem was.
When we went to the landfill last time, it was my first time there. But to bring people there and to see, Mary and I got a chance to lead the team. Pastor John had to stay at the VBS, so with Mary and I leading the team, it was a little different perspective, trying to prepare people for what they were going to see and to guide them through that.
The dump was probably the hardest thing I've ever seen. To see those babies and just little kids and realize that that's their home. That they go home to a dump where piles of trash are burning and they spend their days collecting glass for a quarter. Getting set up for the feeding center, we were playing with the kids and I was watching the youth that we have, playing with them and tickling them and chasing them and realizing that they're just kids, just like our kids here that I love so much, just like my son.
We got there before the food did, so they were just all waiting in line with their empty bowls, just all excited. And then they were all nervous at first, just not knowing what to do, and then all of a sudden, like, they came up and started, like, to tickle me and, like, play and run around, and it's just really fun to see all the kids and even, like, their parents, and everyone was just so excited to get some food and just to see us and to play with us. And even though they were filthy and they had the worst living conditions, they were grateful for everything that we did.
Well, the building project was a vocational school, and they'd already started it when we got there. So what we try and do is we want to blend in. We don't want to come in and take the job over. What we want to do is come in and help. We only have a few days. It's going to take more than that to build the building anyway. So we need to be able to facilitate and help them out. And when we do things like unload the delivery of the concrete blocks or move mountains of sand into the building to level off the floor, that's work that some of them wouldn't have to do, and it's tedious work, and you're helping them out.
It was really rewarding to be able to load those orphan boxes that I had seen people bring in, that I had put together, and bring them into the church and be able to hand them to a child that I felt had given so much to me that week, and to be able to hand them a gift and be thinking of the people at Christ Community Church and how we were connected with those kids in Guatemala was just really rewarding.
For the orphan boxes, we had all the kids in a line, girls and boys, and then we got to hand them out all the boxes that had toys and clothes and just little things that they just loved, and they all got so excited. And then they would hand a ticket to Suema, and then we would give them the boxes, and they all just got the hugest smiles on their face, and they just got really excited, and I saw them all opening them and playing with the toys, and it was just a really cool experience, and it was great to be a part of.
The church service on Sunday in El Arco was pretty remarkable because the church was just so packed. When we got there, we couldn't even get inside because there were so many people in the church. It was so great to see all the villagers just worshiping God. Testimonies were shared by senior high students. The message was shared by Pastor John in English and then translated in Spanish. Then Pastor Eugene, the pastor of the village, shared. And it was so amazing because 25 people surrendered their lives to Christ. And it's so amazing. 6 days in Guatemala really doesn't seem like a lot of time. What a sight it was to see all those people there in the church.